Hi everyone, welcome. We are doing the preparation for Rosh Hashanah all together. And today we're going to read something from Rav Ashlag. Let's see how much we're going to read from it, because there is two sections. One from Matan Torah, the gift of the Bible or wisdom of truth. This book changed different names. And one of from the letters of Rav Ashlag. So let's see if we can do one of them or both of them. Let's start and let's see. So the first thing Rav Ashlag telling us in wisdom of truth, he's saying, that the person from the side of his nature is already ready. He says from our nature, the nature is willing and ready to push everything that it's bad for it. It says each person have that attribute. But what's the difference between different people, different persons? So one thing that actually make the difference between people is just when a person is recognize the negativity. Recognize the negativity. And this is something, we heard it so many times, but here the Rav Ashlag given us in a specific way how to look at things and why sometimes negativity is stuck in our body and then it doesn't leave us. Many times, at the time of Rosh Hashanah or even Passover, we're making those lists, right? The lists of what I need to change, how I should behave, what I need to repent, all of those lists. And many times when we come into the next year, we open the list, and again, it's almost the same thing we need to do. So we said, how come, I didn't change? So here Rav Ashlag, giving us the secret, how sometimes it's been uprooted, and sometimes it stay in the system. So it's very powerful. So he's saying, שבריאה יותר מפותחת, מכרת בעצמו מידה יותר גדולה מהרע. When a person is more developed spiritually, so he can recognize the negativity in him, that this is a very big and strong negativity. וממילא מבדלת ודוחה את הרע מתוכה במידה יותר גדולה. So if the body recognizes this is a high level of negativity, it will push it away and remove it from the system. When the person is not really developed spiritually, in a high level of spirituality, what will happen? Now, it's not just in a general way. There are different areas of to be developed in the spiritual levels. He's saying, נמצאת מרגשת בעצמה שיעור קטן של רע. So what he will feel that it's a little bit of negativity. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. ועל כן לא תדחה הימנה רק שיעור קטן של רע. So what will happen, the system of the person will push away what? Just a little bit negativity. He's not going to remove the entire negativity. Because the person actually said, it's a little bit. It's not a big deal. ועל כן משארת בקרבה כל זוהמתה, כי לא תכירהו לזוהמה כלל. So he's saying, so because of that, it will keep the negativity in the person's body, because it's not going to recognize it's negative. So, all of those things in our life, and again, this is the months of tshuva, months of repentance, months of Elul, and also we can do it the entire year. We need to start to pay attention of different type of negativities that for us, we're not really making big deal of it. And again, why we're not making big deal of things sometimes? Because sometimes the opponent, he will let us to look at other people, what they do, how they behave, how they talk, they study, not study, they read this or not. All of those things, depend of my buttons, depend what I'm sensitive to or not. And according to that, sometimes we're going to believe, oh, you know what? Look at this person. He's doing that. I'm doing this. So you know what? I'm actually okay. So I have just that thing to change. But you know what? I'm okay. What's happened? Remember, Our thoughts affecting our words, affecting our actions. Our thoughts with the words and the action affecting our body parts, that our body parts been affected by what? By all of the blood, that the nefesh, the blood go and give the information to the entire body parts. And it's affecting our cells, that the cells also give the information to the body parts. So it means in all of that system that we don't think of during the day, we just, just react and react, it's consuming our system. And when we're not making big deal from like small negativity, also the system doesn't make big deal and the system doesn't throw it away. And then this negativity stays and we keep behaving the same way, and then maybe consume more and more negativity. So I was telling us here, in order for us to uproot and to remove negativity, it depends how much I'm recognizing that negativity. Because, there's no such a thing, small negativity. Negativity is negativity. Yeah, there are extreme and crazy negativities. But for us, any negativity, when I want to purify myself, I want to remove any negativity. When a woman, she go into a party and imagine she wearing a white dress, or imagine even a wedding, right? She have a white dress and she have a small, drop of somebody was in the party and he dropped wine at her before even getting married, right? I want to say hello and drop a small drop of wine, all this beautiful dress, and you can sit in the front. What the eyes will catch first will catch that purple drop of wine on her dress, right? So we don't think it's negativity, it's not, but for her, she feels bad from it. But we catch what? We catch that small drop instead of catching the whole beautiful dress. First of all, we see what? The drop of wine. So there's no small negativities. Everything counts. We want to remove, and when we don't do big deal, it means like not to feel upset and sad and, no, not of that. It's about, wow, I need to clean it. If I'm not going to clean it, if you have one apple, rotten apple, in a beautiful box of beautiful apples, if we're not going to take this one apple, what will happen to the entire box? We know it's going to get rotten. The same here. Rabbi Ashlag telling us here a very powerful and I think a beautiful reminder and a beautiful secret. If we want to uproot our negativities, we can't just let go on those small things. We need to pay attention to them, to tell our body, listen, this is a big deal, this small negativity, because this small negativity can grow to a big one. I don't want it to grow to a big one. Let me just right now to uproot it. Okay, so when we're doing big deal from it, the system will help us and remove it. If not, so that's called chush hakarat hara, to recognize my negativities. Okay, so any small negativity and big negativity counts. Everything counts. The next thing, it's from one of the letters of Rabbi Ashlag. It's called Igrot HaSulam. And Rabbi Ashlag saying, אני שש ושמח באותם הקלקולים הגלויים ומתגלים. I'm so happy to see all of the revealed negativities I have. I'm happy, Rabbi Ashlag saying. אומנם כמה אני מתאונן ומצטער על הקלקולים שעודם לא נתגלו, והדין נתגלות. And it says, and I feel so like sorry and pain for all of those negativities that didn't reveal yet. And they're going to be revealed in the future. Because why? Rabbi is going to remove them down, not in the future, but it didn't reveal yet. Sorry. So he's saying, כי הקלקול הטמון הוא באפס תקווה. Because if we have negativity or short circuit we didn't reveal yet, so there is a zero hope, like I'm going to remove it, because I don't know about it. So zero hope is saying Rav Ashlag. ותשועה גדולה מן השמיים הוא התגלות שלו. And we need help, it says, from the heavens, from the upper walls, to reveal for us that negativity, that short circuit we did. כי זה הכלל. There is a rule, Rav Ashlag saying. There is a rule, and this is the rule, Rav Ashlag saying. שאין לך נותן מה שאין בו. You can't give what you don't have. ואם נתגלה עכשיו, if it's going to be revealed now, אין שום ספק שהגם היא קרה, אלא שטמון היה. He says, if something been revealed to us now, it means he was there before, long time ago, in the root level, but it's just been revealed right now. It doesn't mean it's something new. It just revealed to you right now. So for you, it's new, but it was there. You need to know it was there before. But this is why he says we need really like help from the upper worlds to ask from the Creator to show us and to reveal all of the short secrets we did and all of the negativities we created. לכן שמחה לי בצאתם מחוריהם. This is why I'm happy that they're coming out from their holes, from the hidden places. כי תשים עיניך בהם ויהיו גל של עצמות. And if you look at them, they will become to be like a wave or like a bunch of bones. I was saying, שבזה איני מסתפק אפילו לרגע, מפני שיודע אנוכי שרבים אשר עמנו מאשר עמהם. So he's saying, I know that there is much more with us than with them. It means we have much more help from the upper world than the negativity try to tell us that the negativity is so strong, you know. Sometimes we can feel that in our life there are so much negativities that we can't overcome it. But I was saying, you know, we need to know, and I was saying, I know that we have so much support and help from above that we can't even imagine the numbers. Then the opponent tried to show us that he's the strong one and he's in control. Because remember, I was saying in a different place that the Satan, what he does, he creates like a problem, he creates like as a mountain. And when you see a mountain, when you cross the mountain, you say like, oh my God, how I'm going to cross this mountain? It will take forever, right? But when we don't believe the opponent, it disappears. Oh, suddenly you find the solution, you find the way, you cross the mountain, you look back and say, that was easy, that was simple. So let's take those 2 points of Rav Ashlag. The first, to pay attention, especially to the small details of my negativity. Because if not, it's going to grow, or either it's going to repeat itself again and again, and I'm not going to uproot it. The second, because we get help from above, remember. The second, Rav Ashlag saying, to be happy with the negativity you already see, because now they're coming out of their holes, as Rav Ashlag saying, right? Because they've been hidden before. And to pray to the Creator, to the light, to pray to the upper worlds, to the righteous, to the light, to help us to reveal all of our negativities. We don't see it because we want to see them, we want to remove them, we want to uproot them, and to have the certainty that I know I have much more help that I can even imagine from the light, from the Creator, from the angels, from the righteous, more the help that the opponent have. So B'ezrat Hashem, I hope those 2 points, or maybe more points that Rav Ashlag shared with us today, will help us to do that spiritual work in that specific months of Elul. And again, good luck for all of us. So let's just open the mic, or the mics, and wish Shabbat Shalom to everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Guys.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Very
Thank you,
powerful.
teacher.
Thank you.
Hello,
Shabbat
everybody.
Shalom.
Thank you so much.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat
Love and
Shalom, everybody.
light. Love and light, everybody. Bye. Thank you, Michael. Have a wonderful day.
Bye. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Very